Well, YT, man, since that last video, I think it's been 2 days or whatever. If you ain't following me on Instagram, it's your update. Rocco, he gone. He died that day, actually. His quality of life wouldn't have been the same. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been the same. If you've been following me for a while, y'all already know. Y'all know Rocco was my boy. I had videos of him from when he was about 7 or 8 weeks to now. I had a video that I was finna post for y'all. The day we found him. You know what I'm saying? The day we realized he was, he was messed up or whatever. So I'll post it. I'll post it still. It's just me doing a bunch of talking. Rocco right there chilling or whatever. But I should have caught the signs of being, not feeling good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I hate it happened. Cause now I don't know what to do. I got Raul. You know what I'm saying? But like, Raul ain't Rocco. Rocco was my #1 priority. Me and Rocco been doing what we do for almost 5 years straight. Morning routine, same routine. You know what I'm saying? I woke up yesterday morning thinking like, shit, let me go get Rocco. You know what I'm saying? Let's go outside. We finally got back on this little land or whatever. And then, I woke up, you know what I'm saying? And realized my boy ain't here with me no more. So, long story short, just tell y'all what happened. So this Sunday, Rocco and Raul got into a fight. Why? Because like I said, we just moved. We didn't have the arrangements for the dogs to be put together, right? So I was in the process of rehoming Raul, to a close friend of mine. He's a Air Force dog trainer. You know what I'm saying? Canine trainer, or whatever. We was waiting, around the end of this month, he was gonna get him. We don't have a fence around the property yet because my neighbors, they have their fence on our property, so they had to fix it. So we was taking out Raul, and my wife actually was taking out Raul. I was doing something in the backyard, like fixing up. Matter of fact, I was putting up the kennels, and Rocco was an inside dog, but we was taking him outside. We had him outside till I got his area inside the house fixed, right? Rocco got out, and the fight happened, right? I run over there. I try to grab Raul, and they just tussling. Rocco got him, right? Rocco got him on the ground. Rocco's damn near, Rocco finna kill the dog, basically, really. And I say, Rocco, stop. Outs, right? And Rocco stopped quick, just like that. But when he stopped, Raul was on the ground on his back. He get up and bite Rocco on his left arm, real good. Got him. Then he get up, he keep going, Rocco, keep going. I'm like trying to grab Rocco. Rocco looking at me like, get him then, you know what I'm saying? My wife, she too scared to grab Raul, so I'm trying to grab Raul. And they just tussling and they keep turning. I'm not worried about Rocco. I know Rocco, he'll stop. Raul keep turning, and I'm trying to grab Raul. Raul got Rocco by his cheek, his right cheek, whatever, at this time. So I finally get a hold of Raul. I tell Rocco, sit down. Down. He go down, he chilling. you know, he bleeding out his arm. You know, he got some stuff behind his ear and stuff like that. Y'all know what it. If you've been around a bunch of male dogs or dogs, period, you know what the dogs go for when they get into fights, whatever. So put Rocco up. My wife put Rocco up. I told Rocco to go in his crate, actually, his kennel, and I put Raul in. I take him around the side. I start cleaning him up, right? I start cleaning up Rocco. Rocco limping and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Raul, he got a little limp to him. Rocco sitting there, right? And at the end of the fight, and after it, Rocco's eyes was like big, like they was finna pop out, whatever. So I'm like, damn, I'm looking at Rocco like, damn, you know, you good, boy, you know? And he just laying down, you know, panting and stuff, trying to, you know, bring it down, whatever. My daughters and them, they over there with Rocco, rubbing him, you know, oh, Rocco, you know, you all right and all that. Rocco, he was, for the most part, he was pretty good after I put up Raul. I went over there, went in the crate, cleaned up my boy. Cleaned him up real good, right? He had a cut on his arm, but it wasn't like, it wasn't no crazy cut like that, you know what I'm saying? So, cleaned my boy up, and you know, I let him sit there in the kennel for a while, big ass kennel. You know, y'all seen them, the big kennels or whatever that I got. You know, he drinking water, he chilling, right? And we got chickens on the land, so you know, some chickens came out. Rocco got up real quick, like, you know. I said, oh, okay, you good, boy? You know, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I say you good, boy? I let him out. You know, he limping for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Then we start playing a little bit, start playing, you know, and he good, you know, he good, right? I'm like, okay, you good, boy, you know what I'm saying? Finna go get the shot, penicillin, give it to him, you know what I'm talking about? You know, last time I didn't do it when they got into it. This time I was like, you know what, I think he gonna be cool. I think he'll be good, let me clean it up real quick. Cleaned him up, you know. We walking around, you know, same routine. He's not the Rocco that he used to be, because obviously his leg hurt, whatever. And I wasn't trying to push. I was just trying to make sure he was functioning right. You know what I'm saying? So, man, put him up, fed him. Next day, calm, you know. Let him out. We chilling, you know. He seemed off, but I was like, man, maybe he's just still in pain, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, me and Rocco have been through this a few times, you know, not a dog fight necessarily, but where he hadn't gotten hurt or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I said he'd be all right, you know, so I'm gonna nurse him back like I've been doing, you know, for the past 5 years, if something happened to him. Clean him up, all that, you know, little antibiotics and stuff like that. That night came, I get home, you know, let him out, and y'all gonna see it on the video that I post. That was the night before, right? You know, I'm looking at him and give him some water, and he coughed the water up, and I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Rocco, what's wrong, man? Like, you know, I'm looking like, yeah, all right. I seen him do it when he drink too much water too fast, you know what I'm saying? But he lost a step. And when I did the commands, like sit down, he was like real slow with it and stuff. Y'all gonna see it, you know. But like I said, I'm like, okay, he probably in a little pain. Give him a little medicine, you know, chill out, you know, a little pain medicine, chill out, whatever. Man, so put Rocco up. Next morning, you know, I go to work. My wife hit me. She said, cause I had to go work early this day. So I didn't get a chance to go check him, you know, like I usually do, like every day, you know what I'm saying? My wife sent me a video. Hey, babe, I think, and she called me, she said, hey, babe, I think Rocco dying. I'm like, what? And she like, he won't move, you know? And I'm like, hell no, crazy. I said, what you mean though? She was like, he's not moving. And I'm like, okay, so I left work, I come home. I go and I look at him, you know, and man, he didn't use the bathroom everywhere. He ain't moving. Like, he'll move a little bit, but it was like he was so weak he couldn't move, right? So he sleep in his crate. Especially now, you know, while he's at the house. You know, and like I said, I didn't have his area fixed up yet. So I took the top off, and I'm like, come on, boy. You know, I'm like, come on, man, let's go. He lifted his head up, and he tried to move his arm, and he go back down. I said, oh. I said, man, come on, man, stop playing, man. Let's go, boy, let's go play. My boy, he kept trying. I said, man, you know what, man? Take it to the vet, man. You gonna be all right, man. I called all the vets around the area. They all talking about they full, they ain't had nobody. So I had to drive an hour and some change away, right? Got there, you know, I rode in the back with him, you know. He kept trying to get up, trying to find me, look at me, and I'm right there, you know, I'm next to him, what up? We get to the vet. I say, man, you know, like y'all remember, he don't like vets. He don't like vets, so, you know, he, you know, the vet tried to, you know, put a muzzle on him and stuff like that. But even though he can't move like he usually do, he just could like move his head up, whatever. You'll see it on some of the video. If you go to my Instagram story, the old live, you'll see it or whatever. But yeah, they put a muzzle on him. Then it was like, all right, Mr. Lloyd, we're gonna call you. No, actually, no. I was in the waiting room, and veterinarian, and this is an emergency room. She come in, straight off the rip, boom, oh, 2,500. I'm like, damn. Like, you ain't even check my boy like that, right? It's like, yeah, well, his wound got to get stitched up, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Keep in mind, I got a lot of experience with this type of stuff, right? Not vet experience, but like a lot of experience, because like I said, I keep telling y'all, my big brothers, man, they used to breed American Pit Bull Terriers, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll get out, get in the fight, you know, give them a shot, penicillin shot, good to go, nurse them back, good, you know what I'm saying? The wound wasn't that deep, right? So I thought, but anyway, so she was like, yeah, you ain't got no other vet you can take them to, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Woot, woot, all that other stuff. The vet that I take Raul to, they wouldn't answer the phone. They wouldn't answer the phone, wouldn't answer the phone, wouldn't answer the phone. And I'm like, okay. I called another vet. Oh, you should try this one. I called that one. Oh, you should try this one. And I called a bunch of vets, none of them would take them. So I had to call a vet that was a long ways away, about an hour and some change away. So me and Rocco was in the back of that truck while my wife was driving. We was in the back, rolling. I had him on my, right here next to me on my lap. He kept trying to get up. So I went ahead and, I paid that. Then she said, well, we'll call you on the update. He had IVs, he had IVs, he had all types of stuff going on at this point. They sent me a text. Oh, we had to do this and this, some stuff we didn't find, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I said, all right, just do it. Hours go by, I'm calling, hey, checking up on my boy, what's going on? Put me on hold. They hang up, I call back, hey, I'm checking on my boy Rocco, man, what's going on? Then it was like, yeah, so we gave him antibiotics. His glucose levels real low. We kind of gone back stable, but they talking about the glucose level, the sugar level, whatever. And they was like, Mr. Lloyd, it looked like he got sepsis from, it's an infection in the blood or whatever. They say, we tried to let him out, see if he was gonna stand. After we let the anesthesia wear off, his front legs, work, but he don't have anything in his back legs, Like he couldn't stand up. Like he barely could move his body around, whatever. And they was like, Mr. Lord, we ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be a lot of money if he stay another day, like per day. They say even then, the size of the dog, we've never seen a dog recover from this. It's gonna need a miracle, you know. And I'm like, damn. She said his quality of life won't be the same ever again, you know. And I was like, nah, I know my dog, man. You know, I said, I know my dog. I said, I'm gonna go over there, see what he doing, and I'm sure he gonna get up. You know, they got the medicine in him, they got him back right and all that. So I pull up on him, me and my babies, you know. Another vet came in, like, yeah, Mr. Lloyd, just gonna be honest with you, we don't think he's gonna make it too much longer. And I'm sitting to myself thinking like, ain't no way. And then long story short, it was like, man, we suggest y'all say your goodbyes. And, you know, I'm looking at Rocco. I'm telling him, I said, hey, boy. I said, come on, let's go play, man. He keep trying to get up. And I could tell, the damage is there. You know what I'm saying? The damage is there. And the research I did and everything on that, you know, I was just like, it's best to let my boy go, because he probably ain't even gonna be able to walk ever again, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, he knew. You know, he kept trying to please me to the end, man. That's one thing for sure. He kept trying to please me to the end. So he vet came in, you know, let my babies say their goodbyes to him. Told him to sit down in the waiting room. You know, put him to sleep. Rocco ain't, you know. One thing about sedation in Rocco, man, it's tough, man. That boy, you can give him a pound of that sedation, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to fight it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I seen when he, you know, when it was starting to hit him, he was trying to go to sleep. It was trying to put him to sleep, but you know, he didn't really go to sleep. Then he put that stuff in him to make his heart stop. You know, my boy. He had a tear come down his eye, you know what I'm saying? And I watched him go. Watched the boy go. He didn't want to go, but you know, everybody say the same thing. But like, for sure, Rocco a fighter, man, like no other. Fighter like no other. So, yeah, let him go. That's it, man. You know, that's really it on Rocco. You know, so I just hopped on here to give y'all a quick update. I apologize, it's so late. And the video so long. I probably won't even edit nothing into it, whatever, you know. Yeah, so y'all stay up, stay safe, man, stay blessed. You know, shoot up a prayer for your boy, you know. Hopefully Rocco waiting on me on the other side. It's all love, baby. We out.